Hi, boys and girls. Welcome to Read Aloud. So today we're going to finish the chapter called Who Remembers? Gloria, who might be my best friend. That's right. And when we started reading it yesterday, we learned that Gloria and Julian were starting to like each other, right? And they started hanging out a little bit more because Gloria was new in the neighborhood and she was moving in. And Julian decided to invite her over for Kool-Aid, and he showed her his room. He showed her his room, and they played games, and he showed her the rock collection, and they were sitting in the kitchen laughing and talking. So now let's learn a little bit more about their relationship and how it developed over time. All right. You have a red mustache on your mouth too, I said. Gloria giggled, and we licked off the mustaches with our tongues. I wish you'd live here a long time, I told Gloria. Gloria said, I wish too. I know the best way to make wishes, Gloria said. What's that? I asked. First, you make a kite. Do you know how to make one? Yes, I said. I know how. I know how to make good kites because my father taught me. Wow, so it looks like Gloria and Julian's relationship is getting even better. We make them out of 2 cross sticks and folded newspaper. All right, Gloria said. That's the first part of making wishes that come true. So let's make a kite. We went out into the garage and spread out sticks and newspaper and made a kite. I fastened on the kite string and went to the closet and got rags for the tail. Do you have some paper and 2 pencils? Gloria asked. Because now we make the wishes. I didn't know what she was planning, but I went into the house and got pencils and paper. Ooh, so let's jot here. Julian and Gloria are having a great time together, and they will make a kite as the best way to make a wish. Right? All right, let's continue reading. All right, Gloria said, every wish you want, you have to come true. You want to have come true, you write on a long, thin piece of paper. You don't tell me your wishes, and I don't tell you mine. If you tell, your wishes don't come true. Also, if you look at the other person's wishes, your wishes don't come true. Gloria sat on the garage floor and started writing her wishes. I wanted to see what they were, but I went to the other side of the garage and wrote my own wishes instead. I wrote 1. I wish I could see the catalog cats. 2. I wish the fig tree would be the tallest in town. 3. I wish I'd be a great soccer player. 4. I wish I could ride in an airplane. 5. I wish Gloria would stay here and be my best friend. Oh, that's so sweet. I folded my 5 wishes in my fist and went over to Gloria. How many wishes did you make? Gloria asked. 5, I said. How many did you make? 2, Gloria said. I wondered what they were. Now we put the wishes on the tail of the kite. Gloria said, every time we tie one piece of rag on the tail, we fasten a wish in the knot. You can put yours in first. I fastened mine in, and then Gloria fastened in hers. And we carried the kite into the yard. You hold the tail, I told Gloria, and I'll pull. So here they're really cooperating, and they're developing a closer relationship and actually helping each other throughout this process of the kite being flown. Let's continue to read. We ran through the backyard with the kite, past the garden and the fig tree, and went into the open field beyond our yard. The kite started to rise. The tail jerked heavily like a long white snake. In a minute, the kite passed the roof of my house and was climbing toward the sun. We stood in the open field looking up at it. I was wishing I would get my wishes. I know it's going to work, Gloria said. How do you know? When we take the kite down, Gloria told me, there shouldn't be one wish in the tale. When the wind takes all of your wishes, that's when you know it's going to work. So it seems like Gloria knows a lot about flying kites and wishes. And she's actually teaching Julian some new things, you know? Let's continue to read. The kite stayed up for a long time. We both held the string. The kite looked like a tiny black spot in the sun, and my neck got stiff from looking at it. Shall we pull it in? I asked. All right, Gloria said. We drew the string in more and more until, like a tired bird, the kite fell at our feet. We looked at the tail. All our wishes were gone. Probably they were still flying higher and higher in the wind. Maybe I would see the catalog cats and get to be a good soccer player and have a ride in an airplane and the tallest fig tree in town. And Gloria would be my best friend. Gloria, I said, did you wish we would be friends? You're not supposed to ask me that, Gloria said. I'm sorry, I answered, but instead I was smiling. I guess one thing Gloria wished for, I was pretty sure we would be friends. Wow, this was a beautiful story, don't you think? Now let's jot. Julian and Gloria developed a very close relationship throughout this story. They decided to make wishes, but the only way the wishes would come true is if they fly a kite and fasten their wishes onto the kite and fly. That's when Julian realized that Gloria is such a great friend. He even realized that in the beginning of this story. Remember when he fell and she didn't laugh at him, but she told him that he should get more practice? That was another evident point in the story that shows how much Julian appreciates Gloria. So I think I want to jot that down. Julian appreciates Gloria because she is kind and friendly. Alrighty, boys and girls, that wraps up all the stories, little stories in the stories Julian tells. And not only did we learn a lot about Julian, but we also learned how him and Gloria became best friends, which connects to the story we read, Julian's Glorious Summer. How many of you remember that? Yes, that's when, remember, Gloria had her bike and Julian was afraid to ride the bike. But then he realized that being that Gloria is his best friend, she's always there to support him no matter what. Alrighty, boys and girls, this was excellent. Have a good day.